Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Welcome to Dank Dungeons. This is Season 2, Episode 7. Our heroes have just made it out of their first dangerous dungeon, a destroyed shopping center. Now, they live through the help of a mysterious sax man and adventure through the moors of Morag in order to stop his dastardly plans during a celestial convergence. They also really like playing rock, paper, scissors. Let's introduce our people here. So I'm Lex, I'm the Dank Master, and we've got Todd, the Elven Ranger.
That's me.
That's you.
I thought it was pronounced Ringer.
Ranger, I'm sorry.
It's pronounced The Ringer, starring John Knoxville.
Wronger?
Uh-huh. We've got Quorne, the Goblin Paladin.
Palanquin.
Palanquin.
Palantir.
There it is.
Palanquia.
Yep.
Palanquia?
Not a word.
Plankton.
The Goblin Plankton.
The Goblin Plankton.
Then we got Bettania the Wizard. Liz
Wise.
Wizard.
Brail.
Wise robe.
Lizard.
The wise robe.
Wise. Wait, how do you spell wizard? W-I-Z-A-R-D.
Correct.
Wizard.
Wizard.
But she's actually a human, not a lizard. Just to clear that up.
Wozy.
No, Wizard
what?
is spelled
Wizard.
W-Y-Z-Z-A-R-D.
So you're going to. So you guys just woke up on the outside of
We just got woke.
the East. Yeah, of the
Yeah.
Eastfield Shopping Center.
Yeah.
Stay woke. You're holding a note from your mysterious saxophone savior that says, what did it say?
Said always got your back, my dog.
Always, no, not my dog. Always got your back, signed St. Michael.
Yeah.
Remember that? And you notice, if you flip it over,
Oh, flip it over.
there's writing on the other side. It says P.S. Meet me after you got the axe.
Oh.
Ooh.
Let's have a nap, guys.
Right in the middle
Yeah.
of this forest.
I'm like, hey, we got this note. Check it out. It says, I always got your back, my dog. Signed St. Michael. And on the other side it says, you come see me later.
Cool.
And then I fall asleep.
I think we should probably, if we're going to take a rest, we should probably actually go back into the mall to take a rest.
I don't know if you want to take a rest in that
don't
mall.
know.
That mall is full of
you walk
spooky,
in the mall
horrible
and there's
things.
vampire
Ghosts. Yeah.
There are spooky things.
Vampire
but
goth posers.
Out here there are giant
How much
black
time
specters
has
with
passed? How
red
much time? We have like
red
3
eyes.
days to achieve this quest, right?
You have,
get this thing.
let's see, you just spent a day, so it is now, not much time has passed since you passed out.
What did Rudy do for us?
He told you, he bequeathed you an instrument and told you what you're going to have to do.
Oh, yeah.
I got a sweet guitar.
Yeah.
We gotta have a fight with a machine on top of a tower.
Yeah.
Cool beans.
Have you not ever watched this show before?
No.
So Davis has
My
never
first time.
actually
A
seen
really
this
long
show.
nose hair right here. Hey, I might have gotten
Let
it.
me look. Oh no.
Is
It is
there?
really long. Can I take a picture?
No.
Don't worry, we have it on video.
Oh yeah!
Blooper reel.
You get to see it live.
Number 1, camera 2.
Also, the cameras definitely can't pick it up. There's no way.
Well, come on, you gotta give him, just believe in him a little bit.
Just zoom
You
and
can do what
enhance.
you want to do, camera.
Yeah,
You are
Max.
your own human.
So, we've got, it's night. It's early evening. Let's say that. It's early evening of,
Contemplating going back to the town.
What town?
you're not going to be able to make it there.
That's a long way away.
It would
I don't
take all
remember how
night to
long
get
it took
there,
us.
and it seems awfully dangerous. But you should find a place to sleep. But
Let's go
Yeah.
see,
You wanna go to the avocado farm?
yeah.
Yeah.
Avocado farm?
that's probably also going to take quite a while to get to. Because you got to the avocado farm and then you traveled half the day just to get to the.
What? Okay, moving in the direction of the comet.
You can move in the direction of the comet.
Yeah.
Let's just move in the direction of the
Let's-
comet. Does it take us out of the woods or deeper into the woods?
I mean, you're across a bog, so it's sparsely forested. So there's some parts that are less wooded and some parts that are more wooded. But the no, it's kind of
Am I still at 0 life points?
no. You would probably be at 1.
Great. That's all I need.
Actually, you know what? Although you certainly now can take a short rest if you want. to just regain all those hot hit points.
I need those spell slots, though.
That's true. No, I understand, but if you want to take a minute.
Let's just take a short rest.
Yeah, take a short rest, get the hit points, and
What's
then
a
find
short
the
rest?
20
minutes?
Like 15, 30
An hour.
hour maybe.
What about the rest where we passed out?
But the rest where you passed out, it was not very restful.
Let's find a place to take a long rest, though. We haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm ready to do that. I just want to be sure we're in a safe spot where we can do it.
Yeah, let's go find something good.
Yeah, and you're pretty sure your ranger instincts tell you this is not a safe spot.
Okay.
You adventure towards the comet through the moors.
Oh, no.
It's spooky. There are hooty owls and occasional bats, but you do not sense or see any scary shadow monsters like last time.
The owl's like, look around the world, pretty babies, everything you thought it would be.
No.
Situation, the right time to roll me.
Man, you know like almost all the lyrics. Good for you. No, they're not like that. They're just regular
You
owls.
said they were hooty owls.
Oh, I see. Evolves into a game of rock, paper, scissors. After about an hour of wandering towards the direction of the comet, you come to sort of like kind of a bluff, and you hear noises, your voices over this, on the other side of this little hilly area.
I'm gonna say,
What do you need, Todd?
I'm gonna scout ahead and see what those voices I hear are.
There are voices?
Shut up, Quorne.
You're a bastard.
What do you want me to do?
What do you want me to do?
Just go whoop.
Yeah,
Just go whoop
Mickey
somewhere.
Mouse.
Where do I whoop? Oh,
I'm gonna
You can probably find a stream if you want to whoop.
stealthinate up ahead a little bit.
Roll me a stealth check. Is EP going to come with you?
No, I think it'll just be me. I know EP can't,
Sure.
but he doesn't need to come. 15.
All right. Cool.
Not so bad.
No, not bad. You get all on all fours. You crawl on your belly up this hill, hiding among the rocks and the tree roots. Yeah. And you look out. You peep out over the top of this hill, and you see skeletons.
Skellys.
Spooky Skellys. There's
scary
skeletons.
Suspicious shivers.
Shivers.
Your spine.
Yeah. There's like a whole bunch of these skeletons. There's probably like 24 of them. They're wearing various outfits. Some of them seem dressed similarly to the kind of people in the kingdom that you came from, except their clothing's all ragged and destroyed. So some polos and khakis. And the others look like they are more ancient. They wear armor. And most of them have weapons, but they're all sort of crowded around these two big carts. And they're just like loading stuff up on them. And one of them is like, you hear one of them shout, "Halt! Halt! Halt! Do you see anything over there? Halt! Halt!" And one of them is just like, "Oh, the master said there were fleshies hiding around these parts.
Uh-oh.
Trying to see them with my mind's eye." The other one's like, "Oh, Halt, that's a great idea. Why aren't I? Let me try that too." And he puts up his thing. They all have empty eye sockets, so it's not like they can. He puts up his thing. He's like, "Oh, no, you can't see anything."
Oh.
Maybe I don't have one of them mind's eyes. And Halt's like, "Oh man, I'm sorry. Sometimes you don't have the gift." Well, I mean, I'm not gonna go back to loading that cart. Yeah, this is my break right now. And so those seem like the skill that the perimeter guards seem to be employing.
Alright.
Oh, man.
See what they're loading.
Okay.
Can I see?
From here, it's a little hard to tell. You might need to get a little closer. But
Uh-oh.
you gonna scoot a little closer?
Just a little bit.
Okay. It looks like it's electronic equipment similar to the kind of stuff you're like, not like the stuff you're seeing in Electronics Empire, but it's clearly electronic equipment. And as someone who never sees electronic equipment, you're like, hey, those have like power cords and those things like in Electronic Empire. Except they're these big black boxes, and on one side of them there's like a dish on like a dish on the inside of it, and a fabric, and then there's like cords that lead out of them that seem to either plug into electricity or other stuff plugs into them. It's weird, and they're like decorated with bones and stuff, and they look really rad.
Amplifiers?
You don't know that, but they're amplifiers.
I mean, I know.
And they're piling them into these carts. And one of them shouts like, "Hurry up, you guys! Morag says that we got we don't got long until this convergence. It's happening tomorrow night, and we really gotta pack this up. Says we're going on tour." After he gets that thingy he wants, whatever it's called. I don't know. I just work for the guy.
Wait, black boxes.
Did you not hear what Todd said when he guessed correctly what they were?
Oh no.
One guy
I was really zoning out.
One skeleton is like
Let's try
precariously balancing this plate of metal that has all these knobs on it, but it's like way too big for him to be holding, and he's just like, "Can somebody help me with I don't have any muscles. I've literally got no flesh. If someone can give me a hand here, it'd be real. I can't hold this."
Are the other skeletons like, "We don't have any muscles either, man"?
Yeah.
No
But we
muscles
have
equals
hands.
No muscles.
The muscle-
Wait, you want to add 0 muscles plus 0 muscles?
It's not gonna help. So
Pretty good.
so they're loading
Alright.
that stuff up.
Alright, let's sneak back.
Okay.
Where is there nothing out? Where are they loading it from?
Oh, when you sneak closer, you can see there looked to be some sort of bunker or something that they were just taking a lot of this stuff out of.
Okay. I'm gonna sneak back to these guys.
Sure. As you sneak back past the guards, who still are completely oblivious, one of like,
I didn't realize I snuck past people.
yeah, no, they were really oblivious.
Okay.
To get closer, you had to sneak past them. The guards are just, one of them's like, "Oh, Halt, man, I wish I could meet a fleshy." And then Halt's like, "Jerry, what are you talking about? We're supposed to kill those guys." And Jerry's like, "Yeah, but I ain't never met anybody but a skeleton man since I died. And it's just, I don't know, man, it's lonely sometimes, you know?" And then Halt's like, "Yeah, man, I know." And he puts his hand on his shoulder. And you hear that as you sneak past.
I just keep going. It's a trick.
Mm-hmm.
It's something they do every like 5 minutes just in case.
Just
there
in
happens to be
case.
somebody listening.
I don't know. You want to do an insight check to see if they're like they're telling you what's in their true non-existent hearts. They're so genuine. They're just nice. They're nice skeleton men guys. I think you remember.
We're reminded greatly of Undertale when you talk about
Oh, that is like Undertale.
Yeah.
That was unintentional. This is actually straight out of an episode of Adventure Time. Like literally, I tore dialogue from it. You can watch the episode where they go to the underworld, and I'm seriously just taking dialogue right out of that show.
Wait.
Don't sue me, please.
They're gonna sue you.
Cartoon Network's gonna sue me.
Yeah.
So anyway,
for all you have.
Dank Dungeon Empire.
all the no money I have because other people paid for my lunch today. But yeah, so they seem like nice guys. One thing you notice as you're passing through, you remember Rudy saying that Morag can see through these like gemstone eyes of his minions or something.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that, you remember. And you remember Quorne mentioning that when he saw those scary, spooky...
skeletons.
Well, they weren't
vampires.
skeletons. They're no, not the vampires either.
They were ghouls.
They weren't ghouls.
They were ghoulies.
They were
talking about?
Sky ghouls.
no. They were big shadow smoke creatures that accosted him when you were on the road on your way to the mall. They had like gemstone eyes.
Huh.
So, but as you're going through and you see all these skeletons, none of these skeletons look like that.
Huh.
Yeah. But you sneak back to the group.
All right, yep. All right, you guys, we got a bunch of dum-dums
Oh boy.
over the hill.
Skeleton guys.
Skeleton bros.
Like how many skeletons?
Oh, 100, 200?
Whoa.
No, there was like 2
I know,
dozen
I'm
of them, but that's fine. No, just
We gotta get out of here then.
Yeah, but they seem like maybe they might be kind of nice.
Let's just head towards
They're
the
loading
car.
up a bunch of weird electronic equipment that I have never seen.
Oh,
Never seen it.
weird.
Let's just go towards the star.
Yeah.
Just keep walking that way.
sure.
In that direction.
Yeah, but you can walk. You can go around.
I think we can probably be cool to those guys.
Yeah, why though?
Well, because there was like 2 guys who were like pretty lonely and sad, and they seemed pretty excited, like they wanted to meet people. What's the worst that happens? They're like,
Out of like 200 skeletons, that's crazy.
yeah, there was like 30.
The truth comes out.
That was such an exaggeration.
The truth
Oh.
comes out.
Man, oh man.
That's me.
I mean, do you
That's
want to
you.
like? Do they have something valuable? Is there
No,
a
but
reason
maybe
you
we
want
can
to?
like mess up this dude's big plans. Obviously, they're doing something for Morag, and it's important, and they seemed like they needed to rush it. So if we can delay it in any way, then that's positive.
Yeah, sure. Let's
Okay.
do that.
Anybody got a plan?
We'll send EP. Will go and check it out.
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
They're not. He'll be nice to them, and they'll be like, "Oh, puppy."
Todd, you want to send me into a group of undead who work for an evil necromancer?
Oh,
Seems like a raw deal for me.
it'll be fine.
Oh well.
Right behind you.
How many Scooby snacks are
Will
there
you
for?
be right behind me?
It's a couple seconds, a few seconds.
Well, all right.
All right, why don't we all just go up then? He doesn't want to go.
Okay.
Okay.
Not putting my snout on the line.
He's not putting his snout on the line.
All right, let's all just go up.
Okay.
Just gonna walk up.
Let's go.
I
let's all
guess.
go walk
But
up.
we're not special in any way.
No.
Remember that.
Yeah.
We're just walking.
Yeah.
We're just walking along.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right. You guys walk up.
And those 2 skeletons are like separate, right? That was how it worked?
Yeah, they were the guards, so they were
Okay.
guarding the perimeter.
Okay.
All right. So they see you walking up, and one of them's like, "Halt! Hey, Halt! You seen you? You ever seen? You ever seen Skellys like that before?" And Halt's like, "Nah, Jerry. I don't reckon I have." Jerry just waves.
Oh my god.
I will also point out that Halt is wearing a Viking helmet with an arrow through it, and a battered old bronze breastplate. And Jerry seems to be dressed like a 7-Eleven clerk, but it's all torn up because he's dead. And Jerry's like, "Hey, how you guys doing?
How you guys?
How's your shift going?"
Oh, good.
Oh, it's all good. Morag has us loading up all his sound system equipment for when we go on tour.
Why are they doing that?
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, weird.
That is weird.
Well, what do you mean? Why is it weird?
Didn't he tell us that they weren't going to do that?
Yeah. That's really weird. We thought we were supposed to come up and...
Make a deception check with advantage. I don't know which one of you is going to make it. You need to choose beforehand.
You do it.
I do it? Okay.
So roll with advantage.
Okay.
For deception?
Yes.
Okay.
No, okay. Not good.
Worse.
What was the-
Take the 7s to 10.
10. Okay.
Oh, man.
Sort of tries to adjust his Viking helmet, but since the arrow goes straight through it, like doesn't work. Sort of goes like this. And he goes, God, I didn't hear anything about that, but they don't tell me nothing.
Yeah, no.
They didn't tell us anything either.
Yeah, well, they just like mentioned like,
They
oh,
just know.
that wasn't gonna be till tomorrow.
Yeah.
Today was like celebration day.
Oh, what? Wait a minute.
That's why we're not
doesn't
here.
You know what Morag's always doing? Is he's sending us skeletons out so him and his cool friends can party.
Yeah, no, tell me about it. He has the wraiths when they're not out running his little errands. They're partying with him, playing music in his tower.
It's like, what?
It's like, when do we get to do it? So that's how the conversation
we're
came up.
here, like, we're moving stuff. We thought we have one orders. It turns out he's telling us other orders. And
it's
like,
the worst.
it's all just to get it so that he can just, like, not deal with us. It's like, you brought us back to life. Why'd you bring us back to life?
Mm-hmm. No, exactly. That's what I've been saying. I'm saying that. Saying, Hall, haven't I saying that for years? Yeah, no, Jerry, you've been saying that for years.
Impersonation you're doing.
Really good question.
And it's like, oh well, hey, if you wanna, we can go talk to our supervisor. Do you wanna hang out?
No, we're celebrating.
Oh, well, I think we got some brews
You guys wanna celebrate? Out here?
out here.
We could just party with all the skeletons out here. Skeleton party. Better than Morgath's party and the wraiths.
That sounds great, man. Hey, what, and so Halt is like, I'm gonna go talk to the supervisor and tell him that we gotta check the books. We gotta figure out if there was another order, see if he
I'll
has
go
any
talk to
messages.
supervisor.
You sure?
Yeah.
I mean, save me trouble, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk, like, into, like, a wooded area off to the right and just stand there for a little while.
Oh my gosh.
Do they realize what you're doing? Nope.
Oh no.
So you walk away and they don't watch you go. Just assume that you're doing what you said.
Oh,
And after you've walked away, oh yeah, is EP with you?
Yeah.
Okay. After you walk away, the turns to you and Jerry's like, what kind of undead are you? I mean, obviously, Halt and I are, classic Skellys from very different generations, Jerry's so old. But what, you're kind of green. What are you like a ghoul or?
I'm like a goblin. In the ghoul family. Closely
all right.
related.
Yeah, no.
Like my grandfather was a ghoul, but I'm not a ghoul.
Halt's like, yeah, my cousin's a ghoul.
Your
Yeah,
cousin's
yeah.
a ghoul. Okay, yeah, I've got one cousin. He's a second cousin, but he's a ghoul too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll
Yeah.
come back over.
It's like, they talk, and they're like, whoa, that was quick.
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
yeah,
you have a dog. Is this like a hellhound kind of deal you got going on?
It's a werewolf.
Oh, and then they both look at each other like, oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, this is my,
Oh, man.
this is my brother,
Hey.
Dick.
Dick.
Then they pet him. and EP looks at you and he's like, Todd, I can't believe this is working. These two are incredibly stupid.
I'm like,
And they turn to you, Bettania, and they're like,
So just,
what are you, you look awfully pink you look real living.
Yeah, I got kind of sunburnt a little bit, and it's
yeah.
I was laying in the sun for a really long time, and I didn't use any protection.
Yeah, no, I hear that can happen, especially with zombies. Gets real bad.
It's a shame.
Gets real bad. Someone might, you be careful though. Someone might think you're a fleshy or something.
What?
That's hilarious.
What?
Oh my
Lizzy, make me a
goodness.
deception check.
crazy.
10 plus nothing. 10.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Catch on.
They're like,
Wait a minute.
Halt is like, and a real knee slapper there, and Jerry's like,
Really, Jerry's the one that's catching on?
I mean, they're both pretty dumb, but that Jerry's like, did you get those special orders from Morag sent out to everybody? And then he pokes, and then Halt goes like, what? And then Jerry pokes him in the ribs. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Those special orders,
There weren't any special orders.
Just the one that says today's celebration day.
And they look at each other and they're like,
I mean,
and Halt is like, I mean, there might also be a celebration day. And then Jerry's like, no, it's not even casual Friday yet. You know that he doesn't do special celebration days. You know, Morag doesn't do that. Something's wrong here. I think these might be undead from a different necromancer.
I like that they don't think we're alive. They just think we're in a different gang.
You guys know what I was thinking about earlier? I was thinking about how cool it would be to meet a fleshy.
Oh my god, it'd be so cool. I just wanna hang out with them.
Yeah.
Cause it's been a long time since I had anything on here, you know?
I know. It's like, I'd like to see what it's like now.
Yeah. Like, what's it like to be alive?
Yeah.
I died like 400 years ago.
It's been so long. I mean, you guys died, more recently than us, because you just got a little bit on there. But man, we've been dead forever.
Yeah.
Wow.
And yeah, it's like, but yeah, I don't know. Like he turns to Jerry and he's like clearly trying to whisper, but like you can hear what they're saying. And he turns to Jerry and he's like, I don't know, man. I mean, they seem pretty cool. Like, I think we should still invite them down to have a drink, because like, maybe we can get them to join Morag, and then he'll reward us or something. I don't know. Give some time off. And Jerry's like, it'll be pretty cool. So
Quorne's like, you know what, guys? We need to come clean. We saw you guys. You guys looked real cool. We're not a part of Morag's necromancer army.
You freelance?
Working for another necromancer, but he got killed. And so now we're like just trying to find people to hang out with. No one seems to want to hang out with us though, because we're undead minions. No one wants to hang out with undead minions. So we thought Morag might give us a job.
Tell me about it.
It's okay. We're here for you. Also, you know, there's some great health benefits to this gig. You know what I mean? But come on over, hang out with the crew. I think they're about ready to go on break anyway. The carts are pretty much loaded.
The skeleton crew? We're hanging out. It just happened.
What do we do now?
I think we gotta hang out.
Let's go hang out.
Okay.
This was your brilliant plan, Todd.
I didn't think this far ahead.
No.
You guys meet up with, and let's truncate this a little bit. You guys meet up with the other skeletons, and like, they're all pretty. They don't act all that different than the.
Okay, good.
They're all pretty dumb.
All right.
And your initial bluffs were pretty good, so they pretty much think you're just undead, and you know you're hanging out with them for maybe like half an hour to an hour, just talking. They're like, oh, check this sweet ale that we got.
Keep drinking.
And the guy's like, yeah, and then he pours it down, and it just goes through him. He's like, it goes right through me. It's great.
But if they think they're getting drunk, then they're like stupid, do dumb things.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And they're like, yeah, I think we got it all loaded
up. You guys
up.
like to play with fire?
Yeah.
You guys got some fire? Let's play with fire right around the wagon.
Yeah.
So much fun.
You know what's fun is to throw something from one side of the fire to the other side and just try to clear it.
Yeah. Oh man, that's so cool.
That's a really fun game.
Guys.
What
if we put all the wagons together? So then we try and jump over them.
With fire.
Oh my god.
That would be so cool!
This guy, in one of them drops down, was like, this guy, we gotta get Morag to hire this guy. This guy's great.
I'm like, all right, bring all the wagons.
So bring all the wagons together.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna light a torch and I'm like, halt.
Yeah?
You do the honors.
You're the man,
It's gonna be so much
Todd.
fun. Look at how cool he looks.
You're so cool.
Jerry, this guy's so cool.
It's like, man, that's my best friend.
Oh, man, you're lucky to have him as your best friend.
So what is he trying to do? He's trying to throw
He's trying to clear the wagons with this torch.
He got a nat 20. So he actually throws it over and it like goes end over end. Clears the cart in a perfect arc and falls directly into the fire pit on the opposite side. All the skeletons on the opposite side just cheer.
Jerry, you're up, dude. Go grab
Jerry.
Yeah.
Jerry.
it. Jerry.
Can Jerry sucks. So Jerry goes right on the side of the cart, and the cart immediately starts to catch fire.
I go, oh, Brail! And then I run. I start running.
And a bunch of skeletons like, Brail!
I'm gonna,
like, wait.
I'm gonna mime like a siren sound, like the cops. Like
Roll a deception
5-0!
check. These skeletons are really dumb.
21.
All the skeletons are like, oh no, Belle, the wraiths are here!
I'm like, everyone scatters!
So
we just run.
everybody scatters.
While I'm running, I'll try to get to fire a little more.
You try to fan a little bit.
Just toss another torch. It's like
You take some of the ale and just throw it onto the fire.
try to help. It's like didn't go out.
You guys dumped the alcohol on the fire. Put it out.
Oh no. Anyway, so they're all running for the trees.
Nice.
All right, we did it.
And but Jerry and Halt and a couple others are with you because they think you're cool. So they went with you. And once you guys get clear of the campsite, they're like, oh man, I don't know why I'm breathing so heavy. I don't have lungs. I haven't had this much fun in a while, man. Oh gosh, that was all that ale was so good. And Jerry's like, yeah, Halt, that was great, man. If only some fleshies were here, and Halt was like, yeah, man, because then we'd have something to eat.
Yeah, I really do wish some fleshies were here. So
Me too, man.
Yeah, man. Oof.
Ain't nothing like skin.
Man, nothing like flesh jiggling. Just take a big old bite of that, and then there's
It's just them two with us?
no, there's a couple more, and the other one's like, yeah. And then there's you've run into the trees, and there's one of those owls is in there, and it hoots, and the guy's like, hey, that's alive, and he just pulls out a crossbow and shoots it, and the arrow goes right into the owl, and it falls out of the tree, and they're like, yeah, and then they all run over to it and grisly pull it apart. That just
while they're doing
this, zombies from Dawn of the Dead or something.
While they're doing this, let's just disappear.
Yeah, we're just
Yeah, you should make a
Stuff.
Make a stealth. Also, it's super gross. They're gnawing on this thing and all.
24 for me.
Ooh, nice.
We can't all roll well.
15.
15. Bettania, Todd, and you want to roll for EP?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Come on, EP. Oh no, Quorne.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
22.
Yeah. So you and EP disappear behind a tree. You're like, oh. just and Bettania, you're like, you take the hint a little after the fact. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna get. As you hear, but it's really hollow and clicky because they don't have any flesh, and there's just all this chewed up bird flesh and guts that's just falling through them and stuff, and it's really gross and kind of horrifying. And Quorne, you were like, oh, I should get out of here too, and you sidestep, and it's you're very much not out of their line of sight, but you're just standing there being like, oh, actually, let's see. Yeah, you're very much not out of their line of sight. So you're just standing there, and one of them looks up at you. It's probably Halt, and he looks up at you. He's like, yo, Quorne, you're cool. Get in on this. You guys love this stuff. And as he's saying that, there's just all this viscera just hanging off of his lower jaw.
I'm gonna whisper.
Goblins are carnivores.
I'm gonna whisper and be like, I gotta go to the bathroom. So I gotta go to the bathroom.
Hey, where'd your friends go?
Huh?
Oh no, Quorne.
I think they just went to go find more food.
Make a deception check.
Not bad.
What'd you roll?
12?
12.
Oh, I thought it was 3.
It's 13.
Man, these skeletons are so dumb. They're like, yeah! Oh, that's great. Man, those guys are the best.
Yeah, they are.
Here, I saved you a leg! And he just holds up
This brutalized,
this brutalized, owl leg.
Oh man.
It's like, here you go, man! Okay, so you book it from the skeletons.
I do. I book it real hard.
You book it right off into the trees. Just out of there.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, that's weird. So,
did someone cast a clothes change magic spell?
We
or
might.
something?
Yes.
It's a magic forest.
I'm a little confused. You
Might
guys
be
were just wearing different things a second ago.
Whoa.
And
I wasn't.
The sound guy was different. What is going on here? I'm very confused.
I wasn't.
Yeah, so you guys have
Did I book it?
you booked it. You're all in the woods.
I cast book it.
I like burning books and no, I don't. I like reading books.
So you're all wandering through through this more heavily wooded area of the bog, and this area is probably a little drier than most, but yeah, there's more trees. And you guys, well, I mean, you're pretty sure you've escaped those really dumb Skellys. Mm-hmm. Dumb, but also bloodthirsty.
Yeah, I was scared.
They got real scary right at the very end. Yeah. So what? You guys looking for a place to rest, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rest and relaxation.
Rest in peace.
Rest in
Oh,
peace.
damn.
R.I.P.
The magic card
Macaronis.
is terrible.
Why don't
pretty
you
good,
guys
actually.
make me survival, or actually designate one person to do a survival?
What's
Todd, can you do survival?
Yeah, I can.
make
But
camp?
hold on.
Can we like assist on that to give advantage?
I don't think we
Oh,
need.
do you have a special class
think I do.
or racial bonus to this? Oh no, we already don't know our character abilities.
No, I think I do.
I mean, I know what my character abilities are.
We knew them 5 minutes ago really well.
Really well, but now we're just so rusty all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's like we've gone forward in time.
What are we doing? Just to
You're doing a survival to see if you can find your way through this woods without getting lost, and if you can find any place that would be suitable to camp.
okay. The group cannot become lost except by magical means.
Ooh,
That's-
okay, so
that's
you're
the
not gonna get
natural
lost.
explorer.
Oh shit!
Yeah, thanks,
Yeah,
guys.
it gets
lost?
silly.
God, thank you guys.
You're welcome. We try really hard. Good job.
What about me?
Maybe you should pick up the slack a little bit. I feel like we're doing a lot for you, and you're just hanging out.
You're not pushing those hot
So if
keys
you want to
for
roll
us.
to find a
man, gotta
suitable
get
area
those
to
hot
camp.
I don't have to do that. No,
It says on my character sheet I don't have to do
it
that.
says you don't have to do that. Anyway,
Oh, look at those new purple dice.
how about a 10?
How about a 10?
Yeah.
Ooh, so you're having trouble. You're like, man, I mean, this whole place is just really soggy and gross. I'm not finding good footing. And you begin to hear behind you guys in the distance the rattling of bones, and you hear calling out, "Hey, where'd you guys go?" Dude, Jerry just did a handstand.
We gotta keep moving, guys.
Should we pick up the pace?
Let's pick up the pace.
I could, alternate idea, I could cast darkness on ourselves so they can't see us.
Ooh.
Do that.
Is darkness just in an area, or does it pass it
See,
on?
that's my question, because it's a 15-foot sphere that I choose, but if I cast it on a moving...
No, I think that
No.
means it's stationary.
Darn it. Alright,
Well, we could
that
just
plan sucks.
Try and turn some undead.
What?
Could try and do that.
How close are these Skellys?
They're a little ways off.
They're a little ways
You can
off.
hear
Can
them.
they can see us though?
No.
no.
They're looking for you.
The party left.
Do you guys want to try and? Do you guys want to try and book it farther
Yeah, let's book it a little bit
or high?
I cast book it.
farther.
How far to the edge of the forest do you think?
I have no idea.
You think that it's probably not too far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's probably not too far.
Let's book it to the edge of the forest.
Because of
You
your
wanna book it
character
to the
ability,
edge
I
of
can
the
say
yeah.
that you think it's probably
Yeah.
not too far. Okay, so you guys book it, you're running through. It's like all these gnarled, twisted trees. It's dark out, it's super spooky. There's bats every which place. You keep getting your feet like slightly stuck in the muck as you're running through, and like you almost lose your shoes, which is no good. And then suddenly the forest empties out into a clearing. And you see at the center of the clearing a small, rustic, homely cabin.
The seven dwarves!
Log cabin.
We found them!
It is surrounded by a ring of gray stones. And you also see, positioned next to the cabin and sort of attached to the side of it, is this weird, like, metal, like, tower frame that just goes up to, like, a point.
Let's go in the cabin.
Okay.
Let's do a little bit of a knock.
Let's do a little bit of a knock. You think you just want to try to do a little bit of a knock?
Let's go knock on there.
Peek in the windows.
Peek in the windows? Nah.
We're just gonna
just walk into that cabin. It's pretty good.
It looks pretty nice.
It's pretty good cabin.
Somebody lives there.
Well, it's like
There's definitely light coming from the window. Someone is home.
Shit. Peek in the windows. Peek in the windows.
Let's peek in the windows.
Let's gather some information first, so we can make it so that they like us.
Yes.
Let's like go up and like peek in the window. Like, okay, they like books. Let's talk about books.
Talk about book it.
Let's talk about book it.
Has Quorne
Oh,
ever
they're
read
listening to
books?
Hotkeys. That's a great song. Let's talk about Hotkeys.
Later.
You cross the sort of line of the circle of stones that is surrounding the house. And you just feel like
Pretty good.
you feel pretty good. That's actually what I was going to say. You feel better. This whole like land that you've been traveling in has felt very oppressive and kind of like unpleasant the entire time. But now it doesn't. It feels a little more chill, a little brighter.
All right. Yes.
Hotkeys.
Feeling pretty confident.
For me.
But you approach the cabin and peek in one of the windows.
Is it sick? Is it wicked sick?
It's not wicked sick.
All right, what's inside?
It looks like a pretty standard cabin with, like like a hunting lodge, very similar to that. Cool. Like nice comfortable couch with like a nice Afghan draped over it. Some mounted like deer heads and stuff on the walls. What looks like an attached kitchen. And you sort of crane your head over and you see so that's one half of the room and it looks pretty nice. And then the other half of the room seems like it's dominated by this big like glass box.
Bugbear? Oh.
No, not a bugbear. Like a glass room that's been built into the side of like this big living room.
That's weird.
And inside of that, there are a bunch of like strange, large, like metal objects that have like buttons and stuff all over them and dials and things. And there is also a desk and a chair. And you can see there is a guy sitting at that desk. I have a description for him somewhere. Let's see. Sitting at the desk is a heavyset middle-aged man with jet black hair and a white streaked goatee.
Ooh.
Handsome.
Skunk man.
He's kind of skunk man, a little bit. And he seems to be talking enthusiastically. You actually do hear muffled sounds coming from inside the cabin, but because you're outside, you can't.
Nobody else though.
No, you don't see anybody else. No.
You should go knock, and I'll keep an eye on this guy, and see if he gets all weird once you knock.
Okay.
The guy in the window.
Oh.
Pay attention.
I don't think he can see. He might be too short.
I'm not too short. You're too short.
Why don't you?
Quorne goes up and knocks on the door.
Damn it.
You knock on the door.
We'll just let this guy know I'm not short.
You're watching through the window.
I saw you through the window because I'm tall.
Does not seem to notice. You're not sure if he can hear the door knock through the glass.
He's in the glass. Okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
I open the door.
You open the door. Door opens. You see the same interior that you saw from outside. The guy notices you. Mm-hmm. He looks over and he sees you and he's like, he's like, he doesn't seem annoyed, or he's like a little surprised that you're there, but he's just gestures for you to come in. You notice though, as you open the door, there is music coming out of ceiling speakers that are around the living. It's not hotkeys.
Is it Smash Mouth? Walking on the sun?
No, it's not that either. It's
Butter it up.
Butter it
It's not
up.
any of your hits, okay?
Up. Oh yeah. Butter it up. Butter it up.
Okay.
At some point, we'll put out a companion soundtrack for this season. We'll have all that stuff on it. But
It's not terrible songs.
no, it's you hear music, Quorne. You hear music like you've only heard about in legends. There's it's something you have heard referred to as rock and roll.
Whoa.
Rock and roll.
Yeah.
I go over to the glass man. I say, "Hey, glass man, why are you behind that glass?"
Pretty reasonable thing.
Does anybody else come in, or he's just the only one who's in? Ooh.
I'll come in with you. I feel bad I made that tall person joke, so.
Say, look, Bettania, I can see this guy because I'm so tall. I'm tall enough to see him.
I'm just like, what are you doing?
Talking to this glass man.
Can't walk into a stranger's house.
I'm talking to this glass man. Glass man's nice.
Sorry, I said what I said.
Glass man didn't call me short.
Let it go.
Hold on, wait.
Evie says, "Well, Todd, this whole place feels pretty chill. So, I don't know, we could stay out here, we could go in there. I don't sense any kind of weird supernatural stuff going on whatsoever. Oh. And that's a first in this bog."
Alright, let's go.
Okay. So you guys go in.
Hey, Todd, check out the glass man.
I've seen him already. I saw him through the window.
Yeah, I did too, because I'm tall enough to see through the window.
I could have lifted you up, man.
No, I saw. I didn't need you to lift me up. I was tall enough. That's why I didn't need to come inside. I was just like, oh, glass man, might as well come in and say hi. Because I saw him from the window, because I'm tall enough.
I
disagree, but that's fine.
I respectfully disagree. So you guys, Quorne, you approach and try and say something to the glass man. He doesn't seem to hear you. He does put his finger up to gesture as if to indicate, like, hold on a second.
He shushed you.
Glass man.
And the music that you're hearing quickly fades out. And then as it does that, you see him punch a button on one of the machines and pull over this metal cylinder near his face. And you hear over the loudspeakers, "Ah, baby, it's the Wolfman show. Those old gods may be gone, but they won't never die. Time to be gnarly, funky, rowdy, or just plain metal. Whatever your heaviest emotion is, baby, we're about to strike a raw nerve." And then you just see him punch in another button, and this, like, great, like, guitar riff starts playing over the loudspeakers, and then he just pushes the cylinder away from his face and sort of gets up and walks over to a door and opens it, and he's like, "Oh, hey, how you guys doing?"
I see what's happening
What's
here.
up, glass man?
I don't see
Yeah, this guy's
my
in a
character
cult.
doesn't. Yeah, this guy's in a cult.
It's the only explanation.
Like, what you got going on in there, buddy?
Oh, yeah, glass man, what you got going on?
He's like, "Hey, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, cats. My name's
I'm a goblin.
No.
I know. Jack knows. My name's Jack. This is my little one-man operation I got going here on the moors. Just broadcasting out all the hottest jams, keeping that spirit alive, baby."
I like what you got going on here, buddy.
So you guys traveling around, going through the swamp.
Hide out from some skeleton people.
Oh well, you come to the right place. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys want any popsicles? I got a lot of popsicles.
Popsicles. What kind of popsicles?
It's the best place in the world.
I mean, I got.
You got
Let's
some
see.
corn flavored popsicles?
No, man.
Eggs
No, I'm sorry.
What about Eggs Benedict?
What are Eggs Benedict flavored popsicles? Quorne thinks it's corn on the cob.
Yeah.
That's what deviled eggs is to Quorne. He's just like, yeah, hold on, and he goes over to his freezer. He's like, as he's like just pushing stuff around, he's like, I got lime popsicles. I got raspberry.
Ooh.
Got orange. Got a lot of orange.
Orange popsicles.
And
Tons of banana.
it's just like, no.
Banana. The only thing that goblins eat that isn't corn. Everything else is banana flavored.
I think I got one or two banana left. Bananas, that's a good one.
I'm gonna take the banana.
All right, you got a banana popsicle.
Yeah.
It tastes oddly dry.
I'm okay with it.
All right.
Just like everything else banana flavored I've ever had.
I just killed this guy right now.
EP kind of just like starts nudging you, Todd.
You want a popsicle, EP?
Oh.
Yeah.
Aww. Little pup.
What flavor do you like, buddy?
Well, Todd, I'd like to go with that raspberry.
Yeah, I thought so.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get a raspberry one?
Guy's like, yeah, man, here you go.
You take it. I just kind of like hold it down.
Yeah, and then EP just starts licking it.
Yeah.
You have to kind of hold it there because he doesn't have hands.
Does he have like that awkward like?
Yeah, a lot of that.
And he's like looking at you like, thanks, Todd.
Yeah.
You could just say thanks.
He's too busy. He's too busy licking the mouse.
Too busy licking.
So Jack goes over and sits down on the couch, and he's like, man. Yeah, there's not a lot of hope in this place. So I try to broadcast out some good times to everyone passing through or in the area.
You have got any
Can you repair a boom box?
I could probably fix that for you.
Oh, yo, I got a boom box right here. I pull in my boom box.
He looks at it and he's like, yeah, looks like you just got some corrosion here. I think I could replace some parts on this. Probably be okay. Hold on, let me. I can check the back. I got some extra stuff. I can pull out lots of audio equipment.
Oh man, this guy's the bum.
I'm glad I thought of it.
Yeah. I'm glad I saw him, so then I could knock on the door so I could see him again for a second time.
Yeah.
So he pulls out some stuff and he gets like a screwdriver and starts taking it apart, and he's like, yeah, I can fix it. I can fix this for you guys. So what are you doing here?
Oh, we're looking for the Star Prince.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, baby.
We just got saved by George Michael.
Yeah.
We just got saved by George Michael.
I think his name was Saint George Michael.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I
Saint
mean,
Michael.
Saint George Michael. Praise be his name.
Thank God for him.
Thank George Michael.
Thanks, George Michael.
I listen to some of that cat stuff. It's pretty good. I usually go for the more ancient recordings. You know, your Chuck Berry.
Buckshare.
Is that much more ancient?
It is.
Yeah, it is.
It's like 20 years.
It's like 20 years. It's a lot more. So he's like, yeah, I heard that he was still roaming around. They say a couple of the Pantheon escaped their exile and are still wandering around the earth. Although I guess they're depowered, something like that.
Seem pretty powered.
Exiled?
Well, pretty much all the gods were exiled. You know,
I didn't know.
all of WK's Pantheon, they got thrown off the world when that whole big bad cataclysm shook the whole place up.
Did you not listen to the intro?
No, I listened to the intro.
Quorne doesn't know anything.
This is the first we're hearing about like there being other gods other than Wick, and that they also got exiled.
Well, you know that there's another god because
We at least know
worship.
about the Star Prince,
Yeah, we know about the Star Prince.
and now we know about George Michael.
And you also know about the god you worship.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Smash Mouth.
Sorry. don't you try and hide it. It's just,
I'm not trying to hide it.
so
I might regret my decision, but
yeah, he's like, yeah. Well, you know, it's a lot of stuff. They got that convergence that's going down. It's going to be a big deal.
That's where we're trying to go.
Well, you're definitely heading in the right direction.
We're gonna kill Morag.
Oh,
Morag.
well, I mean, that's pretty heavy, man.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe we won't kill him. Maybe we'll just be like, "Yo, what's up? Stop being such rude."
That'd be fine too.
What do you think?
Just convince him down with some.
I mean, I think he's definitely.
Hey, what's up? Stop being so rude.
He's not a nice guy.
Yeah, based on reputation, I think we're gonna have to kill this guy.
Well,
Seems like the only way.
Yeah.
that's what you feel like you got to do. It certainly would liven up the place.
I have this gun.
This gun that you pull out a. You put out a.
I don't have it actually.
No, okay.
Oh, I've got this gun.
Do you have the?
Do you have the gun?
I just have magic powers.
Did you
I'm
forget
sorry.
the gun?
Who?
Harold keeps it in the
Bettania
closet.
forgot the gun.
I mean, I can call my dad and he
Always.
can bring it.
Yes, there. Do that.
Okay.
He's got a minivan, right?
Yeah,
I'm gonna start
definitely.
rolling the dice.
It's gonna take him a while
A
though.
minivan or like
Oh,
an
yeah, you have those
Aztec?
dice.
He always
Probably
has.
has an Aztec, right?
Okay.
He was
You keep-
500 this
You keep on rolling those
Just
dice.
for fun, because I have no idea
to be safe.
Yeah.
why they need so many
There
shaped
could be
dice.
kids out there.
Yes.
I forgot you had that item. He looks at him. He's like, whoa, man, those dice. Something about them.
Real trippy, huh?
Yeah. Whoa. That's
What color are they, by the way?
Oh.
I don't think it says so.
Purple.
You know, I don't think it says so either. I'll make them purple. Let's make them purple with gold lettering. Why not?
Oh, cute.
Like yours.
Perp.
Please don't have gold though.
Your gold.
So the
It's a fantasy, Lance.
That's true.
he's like, hey, if you guys wanna hang out here, take a breather. I can work on your boombox,
Cool.
and you can head out in the morning. I can point you in the direction of the tower if you want to go to the tower.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know what else I can do for you, but I got more popsicles.
Popsicles.
All right. I will have a popsicle. Those orange ones looked great.
Nice. There were a lot of orange ones.
Yeah,
In my
that's-
family, that's the favorite flavor.
Oh yeah, no.
Orange.
He's
I'm a lime guy.
I bet you are.
so he's like, yeah. Let me queue up some tunes here so I don't have to be manning my booth so much. And he walks in and just starts messing around with his equipment.
As soon as he walks away, I fall asleep.
Just to sit down on the couch, immediately fall asleep.
Oh yeah, I'm taking a nap.
You drop the popsicle and EP just starts licking up the rest of it on the
good.
floor. Yeah, okay. So you guys fall asleep.
I tell
Perfect.
I'm
out of
as
500.
I'm falling asleep, I go, if you don't get a brain freeze.
No promises, buddy.
Really bound down that popsicle.
So you guys, let's fast forward a bit. You guys wake up.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's morning. And
Is he awake?
he's the Jack is awake and back in his booth and
Was he awake when I awoke?
Creepy.
Jack? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does he sleep?
You don't know. He's got to man his radio station 24/7. So
Power
he's,
naps.
Yeah, he's doing he's talking about some stuff. He's like plugging a sponsor or something, which seems weird to you.
Blue Apron.
Yeah, and
Donuts.
Delicious home cooked meals.
yeah, and you
Wait,
see
please sponsor us.
you see on the table
doing
there's like a
fine.
coffee table in front of the couch, and on the table is the boombox fully repaired.
Ooh.
And there's a note that says like, thought you cool cats could use all the help you can get. I don't have much to offer, but I can give you this because I got an extra one. And there is next to the boombox what looks like a small metal box that has a slot for cassette tape similar to the boombox, but it has buttons that include like stop, play, fast forward, rewind, and record. And attached to it is a little metal cylinder on a cord, and then it also has a little speaker built into it.
Oh, is that a recording thing? Mm-hmm. I've got a blank tape.
We can record
So,
our album now.
Quorne, take the boombox thing, just to have the item card for that.
Magic item, portable music device.
Can play
Plays
cassette tapes.
And
Such a
then
magic.
the recorder.
Look at
Oh,
that.
this is okay. This is the
One blank
recorder.
cassette tape.
So,
Great.
has on the back of it, there's a little like crudely drawn map of the area that it's like, you are here, and it shows the house, and then there's just a little pointer like this direction to the tower.
Should we go to the tower?
Can I do like a?
Yeah.
To go to
Can
the
I
tower?
do like a perception or something to make sure I don't know. I want to trust them, but I don't know if I should. I'll go for it.
I want to trust him, but I don't know if I should.
Yeah, that's what insight is for.
Can you be
4.
vulnerable?
4.
Oh.
You don't know.
So you trust him, man.
Yeah, no, I mean, you just don't know. You're like,
Very
maybe I
conflicted.
should, maybe I shouldn't. I'm really just as confused as I was before.
All right.
This stranger's kindness confuses and bewilders me.
Well, it's just in my experience.
So, but you guys got your stuff. If you had rations or anything or wanted to eat breakfast, remember to do that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, let's have a real.
Let's have a real meal.
There's popsicles here, but those aren't very filling.
He doesn't have an egg.
It's not good for breakfast.
Remember, guys?
You said he had deviled eggs,
He had
right?
deviled eggs, but those aren't, that's not a meal.
Something.
I mean, yeah, it is something. It's a light breakfast. But, yeah, so if you have any
These aren't deviled eggs.
yeah, you look at them and you're like, these aren't deviled eggs.
Quorne is very confused.
Okay, so, do you guys do anything else or do you head out?
I think we should head out.
Okay,
These are so cool. What?
so,
Yeah, those are the spell cards.
Why does Lizzy always get spoiled?
Because I'm the best.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Now that I know. It's like, oh, that makes sense. Do you need anything? Is there anything?
All right, yeah,
all
I
right.
guess we'll head out.
okay, so as our adventurers head out, into the bog. In the morning, it's nice out. They are now heading to their next adventure. Will they be able to make it quickly and easily to Morag's tower? Gosh, I hope so. They after being helped by this DJ stranger, who seemed just like a pretty nice guy, just like a cool guy, they are now off to face their final test, the Celestial Convergence. Will they survive? Find out next time on Dank Dungeons.